Hi, my name is Coldbeer and let's start this winter sale video with Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. This is a very nice game, but keep in mind that it is best played with a gamepad because playing with keyboard and mouse is really not as comfortable, although some people could argue about that because there are many gamers in both gamepad and keyboard camps, although gamepad camp is way bigger. The action of the game evolves in a really dark, gritty, gothic, grim dystopian future where you travel through the innards of a gothic-class ship named Martyr, and the gameplay, the main thing of every game, is highly addictive. It will burn tens or even hundreds of your hours even quicker than alcohol does. People on Steam are talking that this game is a no-brainer for those who like Diablo. It's basically the same, just in the Warhammer universe. The Ascent. You will kill hundreds of enemies in a corporate-run metropolis stretching high into the sky and filled with creatures from all over the galaxy. So yeah, beside it being a mishmash of Cyberpunk 2077 and Diablo, the game has those Star Wars and Fifth Element vibes as well, and that is awesome! You will play as worker enslaved by the company that owns you and everyone else in your district, but one day you decided that enough is enough and started killing everyone. Well, the real story is a bit more complicated, but you're watching this video not for spoilers anyway. Although don't get too excited yet, some people are complaining about disappearing save games, and it seems that this is a problem that goes on for months. Either developers have no idea how to fix it, or they just don't care. Sands of Aura. Although the game is played from the top-down perspective and it looks like a hack-and-slash RPG, which it is, Sands of Aura is actually more like a top-down Dark Souls, meaning that you will die a lot and then you will die even more, and that, at least for me, takes a lot of fun away. Game has really beautiful graphics, and despite it's a hard game, you can control your hero quite easily and kill some monsters without a sweat. Well, after some practice. To be honest, after a lot of practice, and for some of you, practice may not help at all. Well, that escalated quickly. Otherwise, it's a decent game, but keep in mind that it is in early access and you may want to wait for the full release, because they are resetting the progress with every update. Well, it depends on your hopes and dreams, I guess. Grim Dawn. This is a true gem for any RPG hack-and-slash lover. In fact, people say that Grim Dawn is how Diablo 2's sequel should have been. Though I must warn you, at the Steam store I found reviews of this game with thousands of hours of playtime, so it can hook you really hard, and instead of doing something useful, you're gonna play Grim Dawn all the time. But if you're not afraid, if you think that Grim Dawn will not suck your time like an endless abyss, you just have to try it. Grim Dawn has a wonderful dual class system where you can combine any of 6 classes with over 25 skills and modifiers per class. You will also enjoy kiting and evading monster attacks because here it actually matters, and all of that is decorated with a wonderful art style. The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut. This is definitely one of the most known action RPGs out there. If you are in doubt, you can download a free demo at first and try it out, and in the full game you will find a campaign with over 50 hours of gameplay. This version of the game is the collection of 3 standalone episodes told as one continuous story, with 6 playable classes and new endgame mode with a huge variety of open missions. People on Steam are talking that this is a very addictive game, not as addictive as potato salad, but there is a huge chance that you will have a lot of a great time. Chronicon. Game is in 2D setting, but an overwhelmingly positive review score should get your attention. You'll find 5 large acts, each with their own storyline, 4 unique classes, procedurally generated dungeons and areas, local co-op up to 4 players, remote play together support, 400 unique items, 900 unique skills, abilities and perks, hardcore mode, and zillion other things. People on Steam are talking that Diablo Immortal is pure garbage if you compare it to Chronicon. For many people, this is the best action RPG game they have ever tried in their lives, and for some, it's very simple and boring, so basically it still can disappoint you, but the chances are really slim. And the price is nice, don't think twice. Riftbreaker. Here you are, the Riftbreaker, an elite scientist commando inside a powerful mecha suit.
Ooh la la!
You have entered a one-way portal to a distant planet at the far reaches of the Milky Way. You have a purpose of building up a base that will allow travels back to Earth and continue colonization. So you are tasked to construct a two-way rift back to Earth, because living on a planet without cold, refreshing beer or potato salad is painful, and that shouldn't even be a legal thing. Although you encounter a bit of a bigger problem than the absence of beer, which is monsters, thousands of them. Shadows Awakening. You can walk between worlds, and this time you need no drugs for that. In the Shadow Realm, you will slay various spirits and demons, and in the real world, well, you know, as usual, spiders, snakes, scorpions, koalas, maybe, probably not, and other friendly stuff every Australian could find in their garden. And the game's concept itself is really cool. I had a lot of fun playing this game, although be warned, if your IQ is low, some of the puzzles in the game can be really challenging. Don't ask me how I know that, I just heard that they are hard for other people, and I definitely had zero problems myself.
That is a lie.
Oh, shut up. Also, the game is kinda hard in general, and I was dying all the time. Anyway, it is still a great game. Darksiders Genesis. This is a nice game with great humor and very positive reviews on Steam. It is really well balanced to play in co-op mode, but also you can play it in single player as well without any regrets. You, like me, probably have no friends anyway. Although I must warn you that here you will do more shooting than slashing, but you will get a fair share of the latter as well. In general, this is a solid hack and slash game with very positive reviews left by more than 7,000 people. It's kinda obvious that developers put a lot of work in this game, although it's not flawless as well. The camera angle and its functionality in general will fill you with rage more than it should. Some people on Steam are even saying that this is the worst camera they have seen in years, and those virgins know their stuff really well, so keep that in mind before you buy. Torchlight 2. Torchlight 3 is a mess. At the moment of creating this video, it had less than 50% of positive reviews. So just ignore it and play Torchlight 2 instead if you are in need of some colorful action. People on Steam are talking that this game is highly addictive and can fast forward your life rather quickly. Some people say that this is a spiritual brother of Diablo 2, but I can't agree with that. It's too cartoony, the models and color palette reminds me of World of Warcraft instead. Although I played World of Warcraft for several years, I still have the best memories. Anyway, Torchlight 2 is great, very complex and fun, and if you are cool with this colorful Disney princess graphic style, it may be one of the best action RPGs games you have ever played. Titan Quest Anniversary Edition. Originally, the game was released in 2006, so it would be outdated by now, but thanks to this major overhaul, it is not. Here you will get better resolutions, larger camera distance, multiplayer, mod support, Steam achievements, improved enemy and pet AI, countless bug fixes, dozens of new heroes, and so on. Titan Quest is a great game, one of the most loved by the action RPG community, and I couldn't recommend it to you enough. It's literally like a potato itself in a potato salad. We Are The Dwarves. This is a real-time tactical adventure where you take control of 3 dwarven astronauts and lead them through the hordes of enemies in the depths of their universe. And just look at that price, it costs less than 1 can of beer in my local store. Still, more expensive than your sister. Anyway, this game genre-wise is a bit further from usual hack and slash titles because it has an active pause. Well, that pause is actually time slowing and you can make some quick decisions in that time. People on Steam are talking that for this price you should buy at least 2 of them. But there is a danger of this game being too difficult for casual players, so keep that in mind. So if you like this video, there is another. Click on it and you will enjoy even more short reviews of the games I have made specifically for this Steam Winter Sale event. Also, subscribe, you know that you like it here. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.
Bye!